मेघालय के मुख्यमंत्री कॉनराड सांगमा ने असम-मेघालय सीमा समझौते को लेकर बड़ा बयान दिया है। सीएम ने मीडिया को साफ कहा कि ऐतिहासिक समझौते पर अब किसी तरह की कोई समीक्षा नहीं होगी। उन्होंने कहा कि लोगों को समझना होगा कि एक बार समीक्षा से कितना गलत संदेश जाएगा। उन्होंने कहा कि विवादित इलाकों की शुरुआती सूची में जिन गांवों के नाम शामिल नहीं थे, अंतिम सूची में भी उन गांवों को शामिल नहीं किया गया है। ऐसे में असम की तरफ उन गांवों को शुमार करने का सवाल ही नहीं उठता।
I have said it again and again that the review is something that is not going to happen. We have gone ahead with this agreement, and I'm happy to meet them if they would like to meet and discuss the matters with me. And last time also, I'll just give you a very small example. This again is something that is a question that needs to be understood, and I think people will understand that what the wrong messaging can do. So there was a village that came, and now the list that was there was 23 villages. Now, when the committee went into the field, 36 villages were actually met, because at that point in time everybody just came. While we went into those 36 villages, I can't remember the exact number, but of course I remember 13 were not in the initial list of disputed areas. So then we realized that out of this 13, so exact number I don't remember in this one, that there were some which were already in Meghalaya, and there were some which were already in Assam. They were never part of dispute. Now what happened was, when the final list came out, the villages that were not in Meghalaya were not included in the list. But that does not mean that those villages are not in Meghalaya, because they were already in Meghalaya. So the two states said, well, the villages that are not in the disputed zones, why do we include them in this thing? And we can't include because the list was made final in 2011. So when the villagers of this one village came to me, and they were very upset that they had been left out, and they said, we were always part of Meghalaya, we've always been there, how come our list was not there in the areas of the areas that were sorted out? So when that happened, I asked them, where is your village? Show me the point. So when they showed me, I told them, you're already in Meghalaya, you're never in the disputed area, and there's no question of you being sent anywhere. So what I'm trying to say is that they thought that because their name was not in the list, they thought that they had been sent to Assam. But the point is that those villages were among those list of 13 which were already either in Assam or in Meghalaya and never were part of the disputed area. But because their name did not come in the list, they thought that they were being left out and being sent to Meghalaya. So when they left my room, after 1 hour of discussion with me, they were very happy. So like that, there are many such instances where there's a confusion as to what's happening. So we're happy to clarify to them.
और वहीं अन्य 6 विवादित स्थलों पर होने वाली दूसरे दौर की बातचीत के संदर्भ में भी मुख्यमंत्री कॉनराड सांगमा ने अपनी प्रतिक्रिया दी।
We'll see. We'll discuss. We have been speaking to each other, but we have not been able to find a great time. So many issues are there, and I think Assam also has some elections coming up. So once all these are over, I hope that very soon we'll be able to initiate the discussions in the second phase.
इधर मेघालय में अब शराब की कीमत में बढ़ोतरी का फैसला लिया गया है। मुख्यमंत्री कॉनराड सांगमा की अध्यक्षता में हुई कैबिनेट बैठक में इसका फैसला लिया गया। वहीं मीडिया से बात करते हुए सीएम सांगमा ने कहा कि कई राज्यों में IMFL की कीमत में इजाफे को देखते हुए मेघालय में भी इसे बढ़ाया जा रहा है। साथ ही कहा कि इससे राजस्व को भी काफी फायदा होगा।
The government has also decided that there will be reclassification of category of brands for IMFL. So amendments to ad valorem, amendment to the MVAT on liquor, amendment to rules 4410 of the Meghalaya Border warehouse rules, etc. So basically the point is that in the past few months we have seen that the rates have been changed in other states, especially neighboring states. So in interest of ensuring that we get more revenue, we have reclassified the different brands and also increased the price on some of them. It's a long list, but all it means is that alcohol will get slightly more expensive. But at the end of the day, because there has been a increase in the rates in the neighboring states also, we will also end up earning approximately 25 plus crores additional revenue through this decision that we have taken today. So depending on the brand, the price will go up anything between 3 to 4%, and going up to even about 8-9%.
और इधर सीएम सांगमा ने बताया कि राज्य में जारी परियोजनाओं के कार्यों की निगरानी के लिए कमेटी पहले से ही गठित है। यहां बता दें कि विपक्षी नेता प्रतिपक्ष ने नए निर्माणाधीन विधानसभा भवन के हिस्से के ढहने समेत राज्य में जारी विकासशील परियोजनाओं के कार्यों की निगरानी के लिए एक कमेटी गठित करने की मांग की थी। इस सिलसिले में उन्होंने कहा कि यह घटना दुखद है, लेकिन मामले में तकनीकी खामियों की जांच के लिए तीसरे पक्ष की रिपोर्ट पर गौर किया जाएगा। साथ ही कहा कि इस घटना में दोषी पाए जाने वाले सभी पर सख्त कार्रवाई भी की जाएगी।
Right. We have been monitoring it. In fact, at the level of the additional chief secretary, there's a committee that was put up earlier that we had looked at to see all the projects that are important for the 50-year celebration. So that committee continues to review things and continues to report to me on all these aspects. Apart from that, even at my level, even in my CM secretariat level, there are multiple review committees. The most important part of this government has been the fact that we have been continuously monitoring projects, and that's why we have seen a large improvement. And I want to take this opportunity also to say something about yesterday, my visit, because I didn't get a chance to mention it. So what happened in the new assembly building definitely is something that is very unfortunate, tragic in one way. We have been working very hard to make this happen, and was it avoidable? Maybe, we don't know. Let the inquiry come in. Is it something that we didn't expect? Yes, absolutely, we didn't expect. We thought that things would move forward, but then these things happen. These are accidents and situations that happen in many construction areas. So we have to keep that in mind. Number two, you have to keep in mind that the technicality of a project like this is very, very high. Let me tell you that the level or the height of this dome is even higher than the dome that is there in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. There is no project in the whole of northeast or even eastern part of India which has been, this kind of project has been even tried out because of the technical complication of this. So therefore, one has to keep in mind that it was not a simple construction project. It was highly a technical project. And did we expect it? We didn't expect that it would be hoped that it would move in the right direction. And when the whole setup was put in, we really expected that things were stable. And I think all of you know that it's a huge setup. Hundreds of metric tons of weight is there. So therefore, these things are technicalities which one needs to understand, that it's not a simple construction. It's not another building that we're making, a school building or a college building that we're making. This is a very, very highly technical building which has never been tried out in the entire northeast region, and for the first time, and it would have been an iconic structure. So we were really working towards it. But now that this has happened, we will get up again and we will keep moving forward. We'll ensure that we complete this project. Yes, we have got a small setback. We will review the situation. We will ensure that the third-party audit is done. Inquiries happen. If somebody is convicted and somebody is found to be guilty, then it's a different issue. But there could be many reasons why an inquiry takes place. And I think to judge and say that a person is guilty before even the final inquiry and the report comes in and conviction comes in would also be unfair. So therefore, if the conviction is there, definitely then it is a serious matter.